So this second video, which is a little bit longer, this is an annual event in which take place both Sera Mey as well as Sera Mey. It is a part of testing students' ability to debate, and this annual event, which is called Rig Chung, will take place in a sort of during from the starting. It will take 2.5 months, and this one that we are seeing, the standing monk who is the current Sera Mey discipliner teacher, and the monks who are receiving this paper are the one particular class, and so there are 32 monks from that class. They will receive this year's debating. So what's happening here is there are 32 monks, and out of 32, half are the what you call the monks who are going to ask questions, and half of the monks who are going to going to give answers. So in other words, there are 18 pairs, and this event already took place before I became the abbot, and now what they are receiving, the paper, is the paper, the subject where they are going to debate, and so now after this they have I think about 2 months to prepare for the monk who is going to answer, to prepare his answer, and the monk who is going to ask questions, he's going to prepare his questions. So these are the group of monks this year's Geshe so who are going to take Geshe exams. And these are the monks who are these 32 monks who need to take exams, or the debating exams, in a particular houses. There are 13 houses in Sera Mey, and that's what they are taking place now. These are the really process which really take, as I mentioned, quite some time until it reach to the stage where the actual debating ceremony, which took place when I was you will see a little bit later. So these are the same photos, different monks at the same sort of, and this is those 32 monks who are going to perform Rig Chung, and they have this they go together once to somewhere to hang the prayer flag and make the what you call the incense offerings. Now this is the process where the discipliner teacher will go and observe those individual 32 monks, their preparation for the actual debating, and also the monks who are going to answer, they have to also do the recitation in relation to the topic which they are going to debate. Yeah. So the discipliner teacher has to visit all the 32 monks, not in one day, every day, when they actually start. Now it's starting every, so there are 8 days, and each day there are 4 monks, that means 2 pairs. Now this is so the rehearsal in the evening for the next morning, and this is the rehearsal part of that evening before the morning they have the actual ceremony. And this is also taking place similar So that evening, in the individual comes where the monks will come from, and they offer with the tea. And this is, for me, it's like a part of rehearsal for the next morning, and that's what is taking place. So these are the different monks and the different kamsen, that is what's happening. So it seems now is the first day. Yeah, the first day of the debating. So these two monks are the first pair. One is going to ask question, one is going to give answer. So here is the May, and these are the monks who related to those two monks who is going to do the debating and inviting on his photo. And the two monks received the tea prior to the debate, and the disciplinary teacher asked their name. So now the disciplinary teacher give it to me the name of those two monks, and it is half. This is during lunchtime also. So I'm sort of asking those two monks to stand up and come in front of me. And what they're going to do, they're going to come and make prostrations, and they will receive from me and all those, what the topic they're going to debate. That's what I am sort of reciting, and they have to repeat after me. I think the background, there's a sound which is not very much related to this one. So this is out of those pairs, this monk who is going to answer the question, and this is the monk between those two pairs. This is the monk who's going to debate. The background sound is a little bit sort of leading, which is not really very much this part. I don't know why they kept that sound in there. So these are the chanting part. The chanting part has 4 different sections. The main part is making prayers, and second part is the main actual what subject they're going to debate, and then there is a dedication. So that's the monk who is going to debate, and the monk who is standing is his opponent. So these are something which is the ritual we have to do. And this is part of his debating, showing off his skill, which I don't know how much skill he's going to show, and that's what debating. This is really long, about 45 minutes each time it takes. Yeah. So really, it's all the same. There isn't that much difference. Okay. So this is what I've sent recently. This is what we call Rig Chung, which also take place in Sera Mey as well as Sera Mey, but separately. It is one part of the monks who going to finish their study. Yeah.
Janam